so far into that your empty head.
But why didn't you allow me to go in at the narrow gate where those beautiful sons were coming from? The guiding angel of the narrow gate would not have allowed you to go through the narrow gate, even if I've allowed you to go there. Because the place is meant for special people. The people that have been cleansed in the blood of the Lamb. The people their name has been written in the book of the Lamb has been meant to go there. That place is heaven.
As it was written, he who overcomes, like the people of Sardis, will be dressed in white, for they are worthy. Christ said he will never blot out their name from the book of life, but will acknowledge them before his Father and his angels. If anyone's name was not found written in the book of life, he was thrown into the lake of fire.
But who are these people? And where are they rushing to? Oh, they are people that are going towards their destruction. They are hurrying to hell. But can't somebody do something about them? No. There's nothing you can do about them. It is appointed unto man to die once after these judgments. Angel. But I know of some religion people that said when you offer some prayers or do some sacrifices, you could transfer somebody's soul from hell to heaven. They are in bondage. It is the truth that can set free. Once a man dies, the judgment is set.
People troop into hell in thousands per minute. There is no age or sex distinction.
Caleb, what are you doing like that? I am using my leg to tell the death of this son that I've been here all this while. I want to know what is in it. Stop it. You will be giving our mother pain the way you are doing. That tunnel has no end. That is the place you must pass through the air. Once you go through, you will never be able to come back. Really? Then I will have to prove. I will go and see what is done and come back. This my brother will never listen to simple advice. Now he will never be able to come back to me. But what will I alone be doing here? That means people of earth will receive more visitors. People of earth, here I come.
There's a time for everything, and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. Hell is a place of great surprises. It is full of people that were renowned and respected while they were on earth. People that their death were celebrated and were accorded great Christian burial.
Woman, what are you doing in this terrible place, for goodness sake?
My name is Madam Comfort. Here of my church, there was a quarrel between me and one of my church members, and we are not able to settle it before my death. This is why I am here.
People of great repute in human society that left behind children of honor and influence. Such is the case of this woman I encountered in hell. Whatever might be the achievements of a man on earth, if he has to end up in hellfire, he has wasted a lifetime. It is better for such a person not to be born at all. From my vantage position in hell, I had the opportunity to look back on my life and my school days. I had lots of interest in philosophy, and I always come tops in the class.
That topic is the realization of two ancient Greek words, which when combined stand as philosophia, meaning love of wisdom.
It was from there that the seed of a world without a creator was sown into my heart.
You see, madam, the problem we are having in this country as a whole comes from that word, religion. When people become lazy, they take to religion.
I allow it to enter into my brain and eventually became my undoing. True, there are many people like myself on earth that does not believe in God, but I can see it now. The problem of unbelief in God are greater than belief. To believe that unyielded dead matter produced life.
I want to tell you that human beings are existence of coincidence. We are existence of coincidence by nature, which is natural selection, by which, if you notice very well, you discover that in our society, the rich become richer and the poor become poorer.
That non-living matter produce mind, which in turn produce conscience, and that the chaos of chance produce the cosmos of order as we see it in nature seems not to call for faith but credulity.
If you look at the animal kingdom, you discover that a man progresses from amoeba to tadpole and up like that until you have the lemons, the monkeys, the chimpanzee. We and chimpanzee are the same family.
The scripture says in Psalm 14 verse 1 that the fool say in his heart that there is no God, to say that there was no intelligence at work that produced a motor car. The ions by some mysterious process just came out of the ground and fashioned themselves together into plates, and so do the chassis, the body, the tires and the engine through this same evolution process. And one day men just discover it in a garage. You should probably call me a lunatic.
Also, in the book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 to 27, God says, "Come, let's create man in our own image, and in the likeness of God was man created." And from the look of things, from the little elementary biology I know back there from school, likes beget like. A chimpanzee can never give birth to a human being. Neither will a human being give birth to a chimpanzee.
What is the place of human being in the place of things?
There are many highly educated professional men in the world who tell us that the entire universe came into being by chance, that there is really no higher intelligence at work. They tell us that there is nothing like God.
Are you saying that many people bought the idea that there is no God from you?
Yes, people are now beginning to say reason. Very, very soon, Commonwealth will soon become the state religion for us in this country. And when I mean commonwealth, I mean a situation in which we owe everything in common. Nobody has a house, a car, a wife or a child for him or herself. We have everything together. Hey! Angel! Angel! Look at something! Hey! This is the baby for hell! My God! Is this how terrible this place is? At the wrong time, the mysteries of God shall be revealed. The Lord does not slack concerning his promises, as men do count slackness, but is long suffering towards man, not willing that any should perish, but are all to come to repentance. That is why he has brought you here today. That you might see that sin is death. Hell is real. That is why I brought you to this place. Angel. Yes. But why should God create a terrible place like this? This is God's method of segregating sin from spreading to heaven. Many people, they are living their life in sin. They have decided to walk in the way they are walking today. And you know what? God has sent his son Jesus Christ. As many that refuse him have refused God and have refused us to live in heaven. So that is their own destination, because they have refused God. Hey! Angel! Yes. Look at something! What is that? Oh! That is Lucifer, the father of demons, the head of the principalities that wages war. That's Lucifer. That is the devil, the father of demons. That's Lucifer. Angel! 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 You cannot go! You will leave me in this very place! Angel! Please come back! Yay! My God! I am doomed! Hey!
Mr. Caleb!
Who are you?
I'm Mary. Your friend is investing.
Mary! How did you come to this place? When did you do that? But you are arrested.
I'm hungry. Please help me. I'm thirsty. This fire is too hot. It's sure born again, and I also forgot. So please help me. If that happens one day, I'll come back from work.
Who's that? Come in. Oh.
Good evening.
Mary! What happened? What are you doing here around this time of the night?
There's this terrible looking town. And it's just too much, so I decided to come and stay the night here.
Alright, you're welcome. No, it's not advisable. And you know we are Christians.
At least I told you it was not intentional.
You know, we are not married. We are not married. That's all. Please, please. I won't like that, please. I won't, please. Right? Please. You also be able to scare me.
Please now.
Please, please for what? Please for what? After all, you are the cause of all this problem. You are the cause. I warned you, but you refused. In fact, sincerely speaking, I am confused. I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. What exactly do you want me to do? What?
Let's find a solution to this problem.
What solution? What solution exactly?
Let's get rid of this pregnancy.
Abortion.
In the talk of abortion, I gave up the ghost. It's been 3 months I've been here now. Please help me.
Mary!
Please help.
Why did you do this to yourself? Upon all the work you do for God,
Please help me.
you allow flesh to overcome you and throw you into this everlasting doom, Mary. I cannot pray for this place, even for my worst enemy.
Please help me.
Mary, your own is
Please
finished.
help me.
It is finished for you.
Please help me.
What kind of terrible place is this place?
Please help me.
My brethren in the Lord, now that we have buried our brother Caleb, we cannot see that one day we will die.
There is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end, it leads to death. Whoever fails to find God harms himself. Everyone that hates God must be in love with death.
Let us pray. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus.
And of course, everyone who pursues evil always goes to death. So, back to dust I was. I will have given the world, if I have it, so that I will not die and be left alone in the sands there. For it is hell to be left such alone.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Fire, water, someone give me water. Fire, water, someone give me water. Fire, help, someone give me water.
It's nobody like you.
Help, someone give me water.
What are you doing here?
My friend Kule gave me witchcraft and I killed 9,014 people.
Yeah.
And the last operation we went, a thunder struck and I met myself here.
You, as small as you are, over 9,000 people. Change! And where is the Kule that brought you into this situation?
The Kule that brought into this situation at last gave his life to Christ and I met myself here.
Yeah. What kind of place is this place? Look at you! See what you have done for yourself! Since 1868! My goodness!
You, the small boy, has got to disobey my order. So you're planning to take over the control of this hell from my hands. I am going to increase your punishment 100 times. I will tell you I am in charge here.
When I was alive, I maintained different identities and labels. As you know, labels are important to the living, as that dictates how people see themselves.
Because of my stubbornness and hard stance upon many issues, I was nicknamed Apata, the Rock, right from my youth by my peers.
By the way of acceleration, I, Afaila One, the Rock, and the Apata of this year, I am declaring this territory open for brutal and serious militarization. Any attempt by any operator of Apata to neutralize, it shall be a serious attempt. I have said, you are carried.
I was a Kegite in my college days.
You are carried. Apaiba, Apaiba, Apaiba,
Right from my first year in the campus, have I had it in my mind to become the chifu of my area, a goal I eventually achieved. But unknown to many in those days, I was as well a member of a deadly secret cult on the campus called AF Fraternity. This group unleashed a lot of terror and havoc on the campus in those years. We committed great atrocities and many of us got killed in the clashes. Of all the members of the cult in my time, I do not know of any still living. They all died young. Those that rival cult groups did not kill died all the same, mysteriously. It is not a surprise, therefore, that my life is ending this way.
You have come to tell me to choose between God and the devil. You actually want me to believe that a God exists.
There's no point you making a decision to choose between God and the devil, because you already belong to the devil and you are condemned already and going towards hellfire.
By fruits we shall know them. Every man will eventually reap whatever he sows. Yes, I look back now with regret. I had lots of opportunity to make choices.
All through life we make decisions, and making the right choice is very, very important and vital in life.
It was said before me, as recorded in Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 15, life and prosperity, death and destruction, but I have made my choice. Matthew chapter 7 verse 13 says, narrow is the way that leads to life, only a few find it, but wide is the gate that leads to destruction, and many enter through it.
If a God really exists, then the God must be held responsible for all the famines, diseases, problems, accidents, in fact, all the calamities of this world. And I say such a God is a wicked God.
There is no single soul in hell that did not have the opportunity of hearing the gospel one time or the other. They all, like myself, however, regret that they neglected the offer of salvation while they were on earth.
I don't believe that a God exists, and nothing changes that.